Fusion cows. Pigs. These are the melting cows, right? I'm just, marble statues is killing me. I'm gonna dismiss this. Can't do any trade when I don't have my goods for trade. Marble statues, I don't have any. Dismiss. Okay. Let's go to the wooden house. So we're gonna have to get this trade figured out for sure. Is that the front of the house? I think it is. I think the door is this panel right here. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. That's the door. Okay. Huh. Where's the road that he's supposed to be attaching up to? That's right, it's over there. It's got kind of a strange rise to it there. That's fine. Looks good. Alright, this is white mulberries. They're not producing yet, of course. It's a fairly new seed. We're gonna need more housing too. Isn't that true? Nobody's at the college. Dense orchard is to be made for grapes. And that's over here. And there was an abbey. That's here. And then there was also the monastery. And there's also the cemetery. I had the cemetery up here. I'm kind of keeping an eye on this one. Wondering if anybody's going to show up or if it's just too far out of the way. I've got housing. These three housing units that are going up near the college. So we can keep an eye on those guys. Dense orchard, that is near the cemetery and the monastery and the abbey. Marble quarry. Now this is the one that they're working. This is the new one that I need to get built. We have builders and we have labor, and most of these have just started, so this is a matter of these 25 laborers died in childbirth. Okay. Got a merchant. The trading post here for a second. No. I was looking at this. We're half a point down on happiness. I wonder what that is and why that is. Because we were, well, I think we were always kind of a little bit down on the happiness. I don't think that's any different than what I've been seeing. So we got 16 builders, 24 labor. We have people in here, but we're having trouble getting the statues. I've got 30, it says. Maybe it's more of a problem with these guys. Maybe I will just put in a second trader in all of these places. See, if you add one here, add one here. Because what this is actually saying is, I have one trader here at this post, this farm supplier, one of one. I'm only set to have one here. If you want to get two in here, you just do this. Now you can put 2 in here. But there's only 1 in here. But there's 4 overall traders in the system right now. So I need to make that 5 because I know there's 2 here. I want 2 here and there's 1 here. That makes 5. And of course, let's up this to 2. Put another one in here. And I think you can even put in more if you wanted to. 2's fine. I think we'll get something done. Start getting the statues moved over here. I mean, we've got the statues are in the system. They got 30 that are sitting out and about. We have 573 marble too. And the carver is carving these. We've only got the 1 carver. We have a second one that's being put in, or has been put in recently. So now we have 2. We got this one and the one across the street, right? Yeah, right. That has 37, this has 30. Good. Who are you? Chiron, what are you doing, buddy? Up. Don't run away from me. It's a herdsman. Where's your herd, dude? We'll send the spies out to keep an eye on him. We don't think he works hard enough. From his job, wasn't it? Ah, he's over here, tending the cattle, the beef cows. This is a very small operation here. They bring in 320 beef, 10 leather. You know, they really pretty much just feed themselves, the 2 workers here. Pretty much don't do much of anything else. It's too small. It can easily be handled by 1, I'm sure. Oh, we have a student. We have a college student. There will be more. More and more people will be moving into this area. Let's take Chiron off. We don't need to see him. And there's the college. Well, it could do something else here. You could do this all in brick. We'll just leave it grass. Leave it grass. And let me see. Maybe something in here. Some benches. Oh look, you see, this is going to have problems because this is kind of hilly through here. I don't know. Let's just maybe try the this. I don't think that's going to help. Okay. Let's see if we can get over the building this way. Look at that. So that would be the courtyard. How could you set up town decorations? Say bench. See, it looks like it's underground. You can do it over here, I guess, right? Maybe even that's a little bit of a problem. How about if he did ghost benches instead? Let's see. You see, now they don't. They still do. You see, it's still under that lump there. This may not be possible. Yeah. Maybe it's better to just leave that all as... Oops, not that one. Oh, poop. Okay, we can start over again, right? I don't think I wanted to remove all of it. It hadn't been built yet anyway. It was just the outline of what was going to be done. But I just kind of loused that side up. Let's go put it back in. Like that. In this school, we'll just have lots of flowers. Maybe some jungle plants. That would be nice. Maybe on the outside edges. I can turn around this way a little bit. Nobody's dying, right, while I'm fooling around here, I hope. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Ferns are always a crowd pleaser, right? Where would you put it? Over here? And why is there, why can't I put anything there? Probably because I'm too close to the building. Let me see, anybody dying? Am I losing anything? My wood supply is down to practically nothing. That's because of all the house building, I would imagine. Starting to improve. Also the plant beds, the planter beds. Takes a lot of wood to build those. Let's do some of these in here and just leave it alone. They look really nice. Then you can turn them with T. That way if you put them together they look like they're oriented differently. They don't look quite the same. I'm going to probably have to get back to this. Alright, good enough. Let's go see what's going on over here. Food supplier. Still no marble statues here. Our food supply is a little low. 35, 39 used. We're still not making enough. Those rice planters are going to need to come online pretty soon. A couple more new houses. See, I'm getting behind here. And the reason I'm getting behind is there's too much to do. At this speed, you know. Can't get everything done. I need to find the lake, and I need to set up the there's nothing over here. Well, let's do something about that. We have enough wood to do this, we're going to have problems. Rice planters. Everybody's stopped, I've noticed. Did I do that by mistake, or was that Freudian? Somehow my fingers slipped and hit the space bar, and all of a sudden everything just kind of stops. Stop motion. Let me stop for just a moment. I hate to do that, but I need to find that other lake, because I do have a couple planters over there. I think I did them here. Yeah, they're still being made. The reason I didn't pull them up here is because they don't show up. So these things are, the builders just need to do them. And then, of course, I just walked away from the other two that I just created over on that other lake, which was somewhere over here. And these are not going to be ready for a while. But I'll bring these up here as well, because I need to keep an eye on those. Can we move this on? Okay, these homes over by the school. That's good. Bringing some more people over into this area. I said the adults in the family are the top two, right? So we're still young enough. We're not getting too old as a population. Let's close these two. They don't require much work. This one's taking extra time for some reason. Still got plenty of stone. Our wood problems are really starting to bug me. What is going on? This one's not being used. Okay. Yeah, it's got a little question mark there. Like, duh. You gonna put somebody in here or not? My goodness. I said I'm in wood poverty right now, and I've got things that need to be built, require wood. Food supply is okay. We're not doing great on food. But I think we'll be okay. I don't think we're going to be losing anybody. I was thinking about slowing the simulation down to just one speed. I said it would make these episodes twice as long, but it slows it down enough that you can keep an eye on things more carefully. I think 2x is a good speed, but boy, sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the things that need to be done. It really is. See, I've still got the tinneries to do, and I think I'm creating tin now, right? We should be 175 tin, and I think the other thing is copper. I think we're making copper now. Yeah, 129. So, all of the basic material needs are met. It's just a matter of doing the factories. So it also got the bakery. There's a lot of buildings that can still be made here in this community. Just haven't been able to get to that. A lot of the basic needs had to be met, being able to make basic clothing, being able to do metal smithing, having medical facilities. I don't think I've ever really found that other. I think I can find it now, though. It's got to be here someplace, right? Look under physician. You'll see that there are 3 locations and only 2 physicians assigned. So I've got to go and find this one. Yeah, see, there's nobody there. Everybody's healthy. There he is. So, work. Why, yes. We can use a doctor in this area. So let's get real close here. I want to see this house. Make sure it looks really nice. There's the door. Let's go ahead and create a a welcoming presence here. Let's keep it moss since it's nice and mossy over here. Ooh. Can't do that one. Guess we just go this way. Yeah, this has got to be a stockpile, right? Yeah. Nothing in it. So you don't see it. So that's good. This house is done. Okay, we have traders. Somebody was already over here. Chickens and Frisian cows. We still have no marble statues over here. I think everything else is trying to get caught up, and marble statues isn't at the top of their priority list to get in here. So I'm going to dismiss this. You know, we're not suffering anything yet. Food? No, I can't really trade my food away. Got some herbs, but I think I just soon dismiss. I think we'll be alright. We're making enough for ourselves. We got some rice planters that'll be starting up pretty soon. It doesn't look like we have, yeah, the builders aren't over here. There's 2 builders here. Got 16 builders. Lots of things that need to be built. They're building over on this. And they're working all of these items. Yeah, they're doing all of the churchy stuff over here. Okay. Well, that's just fine. Makes me want to put a few more builders on the scent to get things done, but you know, this food stuff, it'll go really fast. Once they get building on these, it's only 25. It'll get done real fast. And there's a good point about this is that this stuff is all done and it's out of labor's hands. That you know, you'll see that all the logs have been brought to all of these projects, and now this figure here that says 39 for logs, it'll start to increase. As long as I don't start adding new buildings that require a lot of wood. This quarry here, it still hasn't, the 40 logs for it hadn't been brought over yet. Wow, these haven't either. So, my goodness. Also, I need to go over to this place and put up stockpiles. I don't think I did that. Out of here. Yeah, let's go over here and take a look. Fine. Okay, I'm going to put in some stockpiles really fast here. These invisible ones, of course. Can't really see these spots very well. That'll help. Yeah, you know, I don't exactly know how the roads are going to be in here. There's a road that goes this way, but I'm not sure exactly how the roads are going to be set up in here. There's a building or something there. That is what? That's the monastery. Okay. Yeah, thing's huge. Anyway, those things will get done eventually, right? The labor is going to be working these places over here for a while, you know. The wood supply is getting a little bit better. White mulberries, parsnips, sugar beets. We do have a dense orchard here that we're going to put grapes on. This is also in that same area. Yeah, there are places to dump stuff off over here. So these things are ready to go, but the builders can't really build on these, so they're doing other things, but they're not doing these things. Now I could force them to do these things, right? How do you even see this? Yeah, where do they actually show up? Where did I put these things? Can't remember. Now it's being worked. It's these guys that I'd like to be able to find. They wouldn't be over on that side. They're here, right? They just really do not show up. So if I click on this, and how do you say prioritize this? Is that even possible? Gives me the X thing, which makes me think it isn't going to really work, you know. I don't know. That's weird, but if I could get the actual builders to come over here and build on these, that would be really helpful. Anyway, our food supply is fine. We're not really struggling. It's just it was showing some softness. Our wood supply, our logs, is very soft. How many people do I have in here? 2. And then the main one over here, where is it? Here. 2, okay. Then I got 3 more here and abouts. I should probably create 1 more. Just to keep up with our needs, our present needs. Stop building so much and they will catch up. But this is hardwood. Over here is another dense, and this one only gets partial credit because of the mountainside here. You don't get as much if it's not fully utilized, right? I don't want one in here. Just skimming the area. You could do this area back here. What's it going to be used for anyway? Yeah. Might not be a bad area for a dense. good. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There. Let's close in. See if we can't get a road out to it. Let's make it a stone road. I think I'm going to bring it over onto this side of it. Just run it straight in. And there we go. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with our wood problems. I'm sure we will. Yes, they're warning me about the wood. Lots of firewood, and we do have some, I believe we do have logs in the, one of the traders. A lot of activity back here, you know, workers, labor coming in here and clearing these items. Somebody's cold. Well, nobody's cold. A few more deaths from old age. Yeah, this is going to take a while to get all this built up, right? It's going to also strain our stone supply a bit. 112 for the monastery, 44 for the cemetery, 24 for the abbey. But that's also a lot of stone that's being gathered. So I think we'll be all right. Okay. These things still aren't being worked on. See, kind of like everything is being held up by our wood supply problems. Supply is low. Yes, what can I do? I could do something. I can go in and have them chop down entire areas of wood, but I wouldn't want to really do that. So we'll just keep creating more dense wood shacks, right? Dense tree shacks. A managed forest, right? Okay, I'm not missing anything, right? Nomads haven't shown up or anything like that. I think we're good. We have everything under control. We'll have a little rest here. We could go follow somebody, see what they're up to. And just keep an eye on things. These things are just not... Okay, this building, this house is Regilius. And we've lost somebody else. Go ahead and check on this building. There's not much we can do. Looks nice. All finished with those. And we do not have any more housing right now. going on. So we will need to plan some more. It's got a pretty good array of housing here. I don't think we need to add any more here. This is the school. This is the apiary. Blacksmith. Housing. Lots of farms. Lots of housing needs here, I'd say. We're not getting it, so why don't we look at the closeness of this? Housing can go back here. For sure. I'll go ahead and put a road like that. Maybe just to there. Or maybe to there and take it all the way back around. Like this. Perfect. Then we have in split here like this. How close we can get to those, to a stone house here, and another salt box here. Color F to change the color of it. Okay, so there's 2 new homes. It will be a while, I would imagine. Then we have this road, and we'll put a home here, behind these 2 homes, on the road that splits between them here. We'll probably put a nice home here on a corner maybe, and one right here would be okay too. I don't think this is a problem. It becomes a problem, but I think it's, well, maybe not. Maybe you don't want to put a home. Plenty of iron there. Now we lost a mine once, right? A stone quarry was doing coal. We'll find that eventually here, because it's probably going to be operational pretty soon. Look at the weather. That's gracious. Don't get too much altitude. It gets too noisy and so this is lettuce. Peppers. Wheat. We did have a grape orchard that went belly up. I don't remember where that was. Try to find it. I think I'll recognize it when I see it. That's not it. Parsnips on a plantation. Now that ain't right. Let's not do it that way. Let's get change that up to herbs next time around. It's early spring. Maybe they'll catch it. I doubt it. I think we were stuck with it. Yeah, I don't know where the grape is. Got a lot of farms, be hard to locate. Anyway, let's go over and greet our trader. Let's go over there. Check the Nomad well. Nope. Zoom in, turn around. And we'll just leave it right here. So, good night.